All right. How many people in the room would want to fire their boss? Anybody want to fire him? Well, I was the boss that got fired. Miss Juanita Gonzalez got started with Kyani probably about 2 years ago, and she brought it to me right when she got started. She was so excited, and I said, you know what? I'm too busy. I don't think I'm going to do it. But persistence pays. So that's one of my first messages I just want to share with you guys. Persistence pays, because I wouldn't be here without her. And the thing is that it's, like she said, and you've heard, it's changed our lives, and it's created some opportunities, some things in our life that we didn't know where we were going to turn to get it. But I just want to thank Mrs. Gonzalez for that, for presenting the opportunity to me and getting out of her comfort zone a little bit, because that's the thing, is you don't move forward unless you get a little uncomfortable. But if I can give it back to Mrs. Gonzalez for what she did an incredible job. A lot of you probably heard my story, the whole thing, but when I was looking at the company, the product was what mattered to me. The thing is, being in the position I was in, credibility, before I was going to promote it with my patients and everything, I wanted to make sure I was promoting a credible product. And so I did more research than probably everybody put together in this room on the product and the ingredients. And I truly believe in it. I saw some huge testimonies within my family, introducing it to my dad, some health issues, some diabetes, cholesterol, and things like that. But the whole thing that I really want to stress with everybody about the product is it's something that doctors have been recommending for years. And that's the thing, is it's not we're chasing conditions or anything. We're just promoting something that doctors have been telling us for years, to take a multivitamin. And the thing is that how many people in the room actually took a multivitamin before they ever got exposed to Kyani? A lot of people do it. A lot of people know. How many people actually know you're supposed to take a multivitamin? Majority of people know that too. Okay, have you ever heard the concept that you're supposed to eat fruits and vegetables at least 5 to 7 servings a day? Have you ever heard that concept? Yeah, it's one of the things, proper nutrition, they recommend taking that. Because of those things, it helps boost your immune system. Well, what this company has done is put together some things that, another thing that doctors would tell us, to eat fish 2 to 3 times a week. Most people don't do that either, but we have particular reasons why we do that to enhance our health. And that's what Kyani has put together, some things that doctors have been telling us for years, but most people don't do. And they put it together in a very effective package. So when I saw the concept of what they were after, not just based on one product, but a whole health package. And the thing, we can hit multiple areas of health benefits from a variety of different reasons. But because of our concentration and strength, we've been able to do that. And that's, like I said, we are taking something that we should do anyway, but most people don't do it. But because of the quality and what we have to offer, we've seen some tremendous results, some tremendous testimonies. I mean, we could have testimonies across the board on a variety of different things, and I've seen a multitude of them in my office. But the thing is that we're not chasing those. We're doing prevention. We're trying to promote people to do the preventative things now, to take the right things, anti-aging, the things that break our systems down. Because who would rather, spend their golden years being healthy and traveling and not on disability in a doctor's office? I mean, we want to live those years. But the thing is, if we have poor nutrition throughout our lifespan, those golden years are usually spent in the doctor's offices on disability and other health issues. And the things, we can avoid that if we just take action now. And that's all we're doing. We're implementing some things that if we take action now, we can enjoy those years. I mean, we can live a long, healthy life and have productive years for many years. And that's, and that's the thing that we're doing, is we're just promoting optimal health. So I'm going to go into the products on what we have, the offer. I mean, everybody knows we have, like I said earlier, we have 3 products. We grow by 3s. Everything's about 3 here. Our first product is called the Kyani Sunrise. What Kyani Sunrise is basically, it's a multivitamin, a liquid multivitamin blend with some high levels of antioxidants. And if you guys are familiar with what antioxidants are, they're actually things that boost our immune system. Now, they just didn't combine oranges and apples and things that we can get off the shelf. They went out and chose some very key ingredients to boost those levels to extreme levels. I mean, when I was researching this particular product, and I started researching the levels of antioxidants, the health benefits in these products, it was off the chart. It was higher than anything I could find out on the market, because I was looking for a reason that I could tell her no, even some more. But when I was looking at this, I was like, I can't believe it. And there were some things that I didn't really realize that was out there that were so beneficial. for our health. But one of the main key ingredients in this particular product is that wild Alaskan blueberry. If you guys don't know, the wild Alaskan blueberry is extremely high in antioxidant levels because of the environmental stresses that it goes through. It boosts those antioxidant levels 10 to 20 times higher than other domestic blueberries. And because a lot of people try to compare their products to blueberries and things like that, but we have, you know, the super berry. But the other key ingredients are off the chart: noni, goji, pomegranate, cranberry, and so on. One of the key things that I really like in here is that the natural anti-inflammatory benefits and what they can help us with, help people get off the Advil, ibuprofen, and Motrin, and it's all from natural sources. You know, there's a lot of illnesses and diseases that are treated just by medication out there. And if we can help some people get off some of those things by things they should take daily on a nutritional, you know, on a multivitamin complex, you know, it's very powerful. The second product, Kyani Sunset, is the omega-3. And that's what I was saying, talking about doctors telling us that we need to eat fish 2 to 3 times a week, is to get the omega-3 sources. And the omega-3s are so powerful because there's so much research out there how it benefits our circulatory system, lowers our cholesterol levels, enhances cardiovascular, but also works as a natural anti-inflammatory, enhances brain function. I mean, there's a lot of research out there showing that there's quality of products, but most companies go out and mass produce them at the cheapest quality possible, using sardines, anchovies, ground up fish parts. Now that's probably the lowest grade that you could get, but this company went for quality. They went for wild Alaskan sockeye salmon. Not only did they go for the strongest fish source they could find, they actually went for the strongest plant source that they could find to do those health benefits as well. That's why they enhanced it with the tocotrienols. And the tocotrienols are a plant source that also help reduce the cholesterol levels, enhance circulatory, natural anti-inflammatory benefits as well. So very powerful key ingredients that we have here. The third product is actually the Nitro Effects. And now this is the powerhouse of it all. The thing that it brings and wraps up the whole package, the Nitro Effects, because there's so much research. I don't know if you guys are aware, but there's actually scientific research, won a Nobel Prize about the nitric oxide and how it enhances our body. But the thing is, they put this together from a plant source, not synthetically made, like a lot of companies out there are trying to formulate, you know, pharmaceutically and things like that. This is from a plant source, all natural, the noni plant and extract. So very powerful, but what they found is with the nitric oxide, it actually stimulates our body's cells to reproduce at a faster rate. Kind of, if you will, a fountain of youth, because it stimulates our bodies to heal faster, stay looking younger longer, enhance our overall health. But one of the main things that happens within the when nitric oxide is released in our body is that it actually opens up our blood vessels, opens up our circulatory system. So when that happens, we have the ability to carry more oxygen to the vital organs of our body, meaning that our brain, our heart, you know, all the other kidneys, livers, so on. Unfortunately, right now in our society, what's happening is high stress levels. But what stress happens is stress actually constricts our blood vessels. So a secondary effect that happens when you're under high stress, has anybody heard of the word high blood pressure? Okay, that's pretty common out there. The thing is, when you introduce Nitro Effects into the body, it has the ability to open up those blood vessels. And in return, it has the ability to normalize unhealthy blood pressure and keep a very effective blood flow, because you're just increasing the circulation, reducing the restriction. And so also what it does, it enhances the distribution of the Kyani Sunrise and Sunset, meaning that it's getting to the most effective areas at higher doses and higher levels than it would have previously. And so one of the things that's very powerful or inhibited is in diabetics. Diabetics have issues with circulation.